There's a print-on-demand supplier that I use called ThisNew. They sell some really cool and unique products, including all-over prints. I designed an absolutely massive Mousepad and had it shipped to my house. Let me show you how I designed it and how it looks. If you've never heard of ThisNew, they're a print-on-demand supplier based out of China, and they have a growing selection of products that are based out of the United States. I'll put a link to ThisNew in the video description below, and if you're interested in signing up for a free account, go for it. You can order samples to your home, and I think the price points are really good. Now, just a heads up, the link is an affiliate link, so this means that if you click the link and you wind up purchasing an item, I would receive a small commission. ThisNew can link up with an existing store. So if you have an Etsy shop, for example, or if you're selling through Shopify or WooCommerce, this can be a great option. Okay, so to design the huge Mousepad, I'm just going to type in the word mouse into the search bar, and all the different Mousepads now come up. I'm picking the custom rectangular non-slip Mousepad, and yes, you read that right. It's 16 inches by 35 inches, so that's almost 3 feet wide, which for a Mousepad is pretty awesome.
4, 3, 2, 1. And booster ignition, liftoff of Space Shuttle Discovery.
I'm a big fan of NASA and the Space Shuttle missions, so I decided to design the Mousepad and feature all of the Space Shuttle patches. So there's over 100 of these patches, and they're all in the public domain because NASA is part of the US government. Okay, let's get in here and design this Mousepad. It comes with some really nice thumbnails here so you can see sort of an idea even before we start printing. It's rubber rolled, looks great on a desktop. And then here's the dimensions. It's 40 centimeters by 90 centimeters. So I'm going to click this little design button right here, this red design button. That's going to take us into the design template. Now it gives us a product. If there's more than one product, like sometimes t-shirts have it, then there'll be different sizes and things like that. There's a design tab right there, and I'm going to click this design tab. What I really like about this is it gives me the actual pixel count, the exact pixel count that I need. So I just went into Photoshop and I created a document that's 5404 times 2451 pixels, and that's what I used at 300 dpi. So I've actually got that here already in my image library. I could click on image and I could upload an image, or I've already uploaded it. So I'm just going to click this my file, and that's going to open up all the different files that I've got here. And I'm actually got it right there. So here's my file I made. It's actually quite a bit big, big file. I'm going to click on that and it loads right up here, and we can see it just looks great. So we can now click this little plus button here and I can see what the mock-up looks like. Here's 40 centimeters by 90 centimeters. Here's the same picture, but now the mock-up is mine. This is an up closer picture of the stitching. And then here it is again, somebody else's computer, and there's the roll up. So there's some really nice mock-ups if you're going to use this in like Shopify or WooCommerce, if you're actually integrating this into your Etsy store. Otherwise, that's pretty much it. Now you do have options over here. You could set background colors and you can rotate. That's more if you're dealing with, say, t-shirts and things like that where you're designing it in here. I've already designed my product in Photoshop and I just imported a file, it uploaded, and I just plop it in there and I'm good to go. I'm just going to click this back button, so it's right underneath the product button. I'm going to click the back button, and then from here I can just save it. And when I save it, it's now going to ask me, what would I like to do with my design? Would I like to buy the design for myself, or would I like to sell the product through either my Etsy store, my Shopify store, or my WooCommerce store? So this is great if you want to order a sample for yourself. Simply click buy button, and then you can get this thing shipped right to your house. Overall, I really like the look and the feel of the Mousepad. It's definitely huge and it covers the entire computer desk. So there's two things at play here. First is the actual weight and feel of the Mousepad itself. The physical product is definitely non-stick. It has a rubber layer on the bottom, so it'll be really good to sit on the computer table. It doesn't move at all. The second is the design printing. The design itself is a little fuzzier than I was expecting. In Photoshop, I used a really high resolution illustration design, and in my Mosaic, they're each really high res, but when you get right up close on the physical product, they are a little fuzzy. So I think this is a limitation of the material itself. The top of the mouse pad is spongy, so it's like a spongy fabric-like material. So the mouse pad would probably be best with a simpler design. However, the colors do really pop on it, and I think standing farther than 2 feet away, it looks really great on the desk. So if you want to check out shipping, it's pretty easy to do. You just call up any product. You don't even need to design it. And then you can see here there's shipping options. And then what you would do here is you see which warehouse it ships out of. So this CN1 is the Chinese warehouse, and then it ships to the United States. So then from here, you can just pick your shipping method. So ship to, then you pick your country. Okay, I'm going to leave it in the United States, and then you can see standard here is $3.28. So you just pick your country, and then you'd get an actual shipping estimate. And the shipping prices, I think, are really good considering that they're traveling all over the world to almost every country on the planet. I'd encourage you to check out ThisNew if you're interested in ordering samples or setting up your Etsy, Shopify, or WooCommerce store to interface with ThisNew. You can't really beat the prices, and they carry really unique items that you can't find from other print-on-demand suppliers. So thanks a lot for watching, and check out this other video if you're interested in more ThisNew reviews.